You've seen reality TV scandals before, but have you ever questioned how deep the betrayal goes? When the deception isn't just in the game, but baked into the entire production? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear about the Celebrity Traitors 2025 isn't just another TV scandal. It's a blueprint for how trust breaks and what happens when the audience finally starts looking behind the curtain. Imagine a castle full of British celebrities, dramatic betrayals, and a dazzling prize advertised as destined for charity. But as the weeks unfolded, social feeds lit up not just with memes, but with outrage, leaks, and receipts that seemed to confirm everyone's worst suspicions. If you care about reality TV, media ethics, or just love a story where the plot twists keep coming, don't go anywhere. Because this isn't just about one show. It's about the future of all influencer-driven, charity-based game shows and what you, as a viewer, deserve to know. Let's break down the secrets, the timelines, the money trail, and the human stories behind them. This is more than a recap. This is the full exposé, mapped specifically for the YouTube generation, binge watchers, and digital detectives. So, what happened with the Celebrity Traitors 2025? How did a feel-good show about outwitting traitors for charity become a 10-alarm controversy? What did the BBC supposedly hide, and why did the audience backlash go way beyond a single show? Setting the scene, the BBC fairy tale. If you've never watched, here's the setup. Picture it, a dozen or more British celebrities, Lucy Watson, Gemma Collins, James Buckley, plus YouTubers, football pundits, and even a couple politicians, locked away in a Scottish castle. They're split into two teams, faithful contestants and secret traitors. Their mission? Survive nightly murders, root out the traitors, and work together, supposedly, to win £100,000 for charity. Claudia Winkleman, the nation's witty presenter, is the host, her dry humor masking the psychological stakes. The BBC hyped up their version as a drama within a drama. Who can you trust? Who will win? Which charity will benefit? British fans were all in. The format had already proven a hit, and the celebrity angle promised bigger drama, bigger gaffes, and higher stakes than ever. And for weeks, it looked like the audience would get exactly that. Funny betrayals, clever alliances, iconic one-liners, and the emotional highs and lows we crave from our television comfort food. But very quickly, some viewers noticed the first cracks. Where exactly was the regular mention of the prize going to charity? Why were social posts about eliminated contestants' charities being archived, deleted, or changed? Which charities were actually benefiting, and how much were they benefiting? On episode night 5, a Reddit thread exploded. An anonymous account dropped screenshotted messages from a private contestant group chat. Allegedly, they showed stars arguing about whether the money was really earmarked for charity and what they'd be allowed to say as the show wrapped. And then, as if on cue, news sites picked up on growing whispers. A magazine headline blared, "Celebrity Traitors winners didn't donate the prize." Entertainment blogs and ex-users turned the story viral almost overnight. Here's where everything shifted. The show wasn't just must-see TV, it was now the hottest controversy, with thousands of tweets and TikToks under Traitors Scam 2025, many going viral for exposing what looked like a huge bait-and-switch. Let's step back. Was this just digital pitchforks, or did the audience have a point? Looking at the BBC's marketing, trailers, press releases, they'd all implied the cash would go to charity, just as in other celebrity editions. But as fans started reviewing the actual show footage, there was no clear on-air promise. Contestant interviews dropped hints of supporting causes, but were vague about the actual mechanics. And the BBC's response when the story exploded? A carefully worded, legal-sounding statement. The prize money distribution was clearly mentioned in contestant contracts. Winners were under no obligation to donate it. Even mainstream outlets like The Sun, The Independent, and TV Guide picked apart the language. Would the typical primetime viewer really expect their celebrity faves to keep the prize money themselves? Emotional pacing, human voices from both sides. Let's give this story some faces. Olivia Attwood, a beloved reality star, said in one podcast, "I only went on the show because I was told it'd benefit children's charities. If that changes, you'll never see me on TV again. Promise." On the other hand, Gemma Collins in a post-episode livestream defended her decision. "I worked my socks off. You try staying sane when everyone's second-guessing you 24/7. Charity's amazing, but I earned that win." Fans got creative. Memes about traitors not just being the game, but the producers. TikToks reenacting how contracts might have been explained behind the scenes. YouTubers flood the scene with frame-by-frame breakdowns of every prize announcement. Microloop, retention through layered analysis. Just when it seemed the drama would be limited to the prize money, a separate but related leak hit entertainment Twitter. Appearance fees. Supposedly, big-name mainstream celebrities were earning £150,000 plus just to show up. Influencers and up-and-comers. Some reportedly got only £15,000 to £20,000. The BBC again issued an official denial, insisting all participants received an equal appearance fee, reportedly £40,000. But cast agents started whispering about undisclosed bonuses and perks. For audiences attuned to other UK reality shows, this felt like déjà vu. Was it I'm a Celebrity and all over again, where some top talent secretly out-earn the rest? Case study Aishan pattern. Interrupt, a media researcher on the Reality Bites podcast, summarized the pay gap conversation. It's not just about celebrities making too much. The problem is the lack of honesty about who gets what and why. When contracts are opaque but marketing talks equality and good causes, fans feel manipulated. That sense of manipulation fueled even more engagement. Memes. More secrets buried in those contracts than in the castle walls. Comment sections on YouTube and Facebook. If they just told us from day one, would anyone really be mad? A Change.org petition demanding the BBC clearly disclose all future game show mechanics for charity and pay. Pattern interrupt, fast facts, keep audience scanning until next drama. Hashtag number Traitors scam 2025 trended #1 for 4 days. 25,000 plus signatures on the Donate the Money petition in 1 week. 14 plus analysis videos reached 100,000 plus views within days. A record for UK-based TV controversy. Let's break down what the audience really wanted. Was the show authentic? Did the BBC manipulate the narrative? And were contestants complicit? Was charity just marketing copy? Or was it a core part of the rules in game design? What responsibility do broadcasters have to prevent pay gap scandals, both within a show and compared to industry standards? Pattern interrupt. Audience engagement call. If you're still watching right now, comment down below. Would you rather see a show where all the money goes to charity, or do you prefer letting stars keep it, as long as everyone's up front? Emotional callback, remember Sophie, our student investigator? By season's end, she was guesting on talk shows, summarizing how fan power held the BBC to account. Deep dive. Broader lessons for reality TV, expert and SEO value layer. Transparency beats marketing spin. Want sustainable, binge-worthy reality TV? Show the receipts, make the contracts public, own the drama. Audiences outsmart edits. Expect every claim, every scene, every prize to be analyzed, dissected, and, if needed, debunked. Controversy can spark real reform, but only when networks see trust as a long-term investment, not a disposable headline. Loop to current trends. Where do we go from here? Producers are now testing live contract reveals, or open accounting for future reality TV. Some are reshaping celebrity shows to donate all prizes or to clearly split winnings between charity, contestants, and production. Cast members now post screen recordings of contract Q&As. Yes, really. During casting promos, agents publicly negotiate appearance fees for transparency. Case study, spin-offs and the evolution of media. Scandal contestants from Traitors are now hosts of podcast roundtables dissecting not just TV, but corporate influencer culture. Why did it take a viral hashtag for the BBC to clarify their own rules? What happens if influencers start unionizing, not just for pay, but for post-edit PR rights? Are we approaching a world where every show controversy fuels three more? What does this mean for the global industry and for sponsors wary of viral backlash? Pattern interrupt. Quick community poll. In your opinion, what's the bigger problem? Prize money, spin, pay gaps, or production secrecy? Vote in the poll, then hit the comments with your wildest theory on who leaked the contracts. Personal perspective. What this all means for you, the viewer. If you're here, you're part of the solution, not because you're addicted to drama, but because demanding better from networks makes better content for everyone. Next time you binge a reality show, ask, who really benefits from this format? Are fans being sold an illusion or empowered to shape the narrative? Retention loop, the last big unanswered question. Will the Celebrity Traitors 2025 be remembered as the tipping point, where TV learned to listen, or as just the first big scandal in a coming wave of influencer-era controversies? You decide. If you got value from this breakdown, like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more deep dives. Let's demand more from what we watch, celebrate shows that get it right, and never stop asking questions. Which reality TV secret should I break down next? Drop your wildest pitch below and maybe you'll help change the game forever.